So there I was thinking after I sleep until after 10 a.m. this morning. Pretty hard to wake up this morning, by the way, fact. Anyway, I was thinking to start my day, and especially my morning routine, to get off on the right foot for today and just have a productive, good start to my day. Anyway, that I would walk my dog. And instead, I'm going to be in the house for as long as humanly possible. Maybe until the snow stops. It's not awful, but it's been snowing on and off for the past few days now, and just comes and goes throughout the day. So maybe I'll wait for that to either slow down or stop altogether. And yeah, today will be another chill day. You probably guessed it, and you can probably assume the theme of slow chill days through my Vlogmas this year. And I was thinking for future Vlogmas, maybe not every year, but if I know I'm having slower, more quiet, chill years in the month of December, especially that I might do a compilation of Vlogmas, or I might film a little bit every day. If not every day, it would be the big, more Christmas, holiday, December themed activities and events instead of the daily average vlog content that I kind of do anyway if I do vlog. So maybe that will be next year and in years to come. I don't know. I'm not sure where I'm at with that yet. But we'll see what happens. And for now, let's just enjoy the Vlogmas, the daily, through the 1st of December up until Christmas. So we'll do that. And just doing my morning routine. I talked about this, like my to-dos list on the Notes app. So I'm going to do some reading, maybe more reading than the usual. Yeah, that'll be my morning, and then we'll see what I'm feeling up to, what I'm feeling like. I've already been up for a while. It's 11:17. Well, not really up for a while because I really slept in, but yeah, we'll see what the rest of the day brings. How's it going, Mom?
It's going.
Cleaning, organizing, feeling accomplished, being productive. Look what we found under the couch. Yes, and Daxton, it's time to go for a walk. Give a shot. He already slept like 5 times when we just started the walk. Who did this? This is very nice. Little walkway here. It's not warm outside, and it's getting more snowy. Good boy. Hi. Just gonna get ready for the day. A little later start to my get ready for the day-ness, 2:37. But also late to this, I'm gonna finish The Best of Me. And it's been a while since I've seen it, and it was the other day that I started it. So let's do that while I get ready. And yeah, see you in the next clip.
Nothing is squished. And next I need to go through this drawer, which is like my loungewear, which is awful. And then this drawer, which...
I feel like there's a lot of cars here in the Walmart parking lot. Maybe it's Christmas shopping, it's a random Monday. I'm in a smaller town, so I don't know what's going on. But anyway, this is going to be like an unhaul, dehaul, the opposite of haul, because I'm returning things. Something that I just don't seem to do. It's not like me to return things. I don't know why. I don't know if I feel bad. I feel like it's a waste of time. It's definitely a waste of money to keep the items you're not using. So I just leave them around the house, or I give them away, but they're just usually laying around not doing anything except for collect dust. And then in the end, I'm like, Mom, do you know what to do with this? You know? So this, if you remember, went to Walmart before I went to Sally. Forgot about Sally's Beauty. But, is it Sally Beauty? Yeah, just called Sally Beauty. If you remember, if you watched me do my hair, you know, dye it pink like this, I wasn't sure where to find brushes. And I got these, which are like legit paint brushes. So return that, get my few dollars back there. That was just me being dumb and not really planning. I guess it could have worked, but it probably wouldn't have turned out. Or maybe the hairs of the brush would have gotten in the mixing bowl with the dye and the conditioner, and I would have white streaks of fake hair in my hair. Okay, I'm gonna return that. And then Sally Beauty, which is just across. This is the Ion After Color Sealer Color Defense color. Has a lot of words on it. I'll just show you. Basically, when I originally bought the hair things and stuff, like the hair dye, the Manic Panic Cotton Candy Pink. The girl was just basically trying to sell me a bunch of stuff like gloves and this, and I just didn't use this, mostly because I didn't really know how to, and I didn't really see it as that important or that much of a need because it is going to be so brief and short-lived that I have pink hair. So Walmart first, and then I'll go to Sally for this and just get rid of that. Make sure it's the right receipt, and I checked like a chabillion times because of OCD. Yeah, this was the right receipt. This is when I got the Manic Panic dye and then the Ion Color Defense after whatever silver, and then I bought the gloves as well. So I'll just get like $2.99 back, and that's about how much the Walmart brush set was. So I'll do that, and I gotta skedaddle because I want to fit in my run before everything else planned tonight. We're gonna do something festive. I'm kind of late on it. You're gonna probably know by the title by now.
Nope, we postponed it again. It's not in the video.
But then the other thing in between, there's going to be dinner obviously, but sometime we're going to finish up with the couches. My mom's just really trying to clean and organize and make things fresh, and she also asked me to dust my room. Am I going to do that today? No. Am I going to procrastinate? Yes. Okay, so I will stop with the rambling and I will get going, and I hope we were going. Nice. Alright, so I'll see you later. And yeah. A parking spot for just me, or how'd the quote go? Just for me. Anyway, this dude's getting in his car across from me, and that's really awkward. But it's really coming down, and these cars already here in this parking lot, I don't know how long they've been here, but they are just covered in snow. I'll be really fast though. I won't be here as long as these other folks, if I had to guess. I'm just gonna do a mile, and then I got things and stuff to do. But and I can't even make eye contact with you guys, the camera, because I'm so awkward and embarrassed with this person. But yeah, so really it took forever to get here. Right now it's like 4:02, and I got out of Sally Beauty at maybe 3:40 something, and I just got here, and usually things are really, really fast, but there was some construction going on and it felt like it took forever. So that was really annoying and obnoxious and not very fun. But there are way worse problems. There's just, I'm in a time crunch and my mom really needs help, but I'm really trying to get stuff done. So yeah, let me. I multitask here, put some things away, get ready to go. But just wanted to say, that was a really good run, I feel like. I was keeping pace. There's a slight burn in my throat. My chest seems to be doing fine, but it's more a hotness in my throat when I try to go as fast as I can with the best pace I can here. But yeah, I just stuck with a mile. I used to go on earlier runs about this time, like 4:30ish p.m. But maybe I want to bring it back because it's kind of nicer. But then again, I'm pretty tired afterwards, and so I don't want to be productive if I run earlier. But then it helps me sleep better the later I do run because it's soon off to bed. That makes sense, and it's boiling. I need AC this time. But yeah, so I'll see. Let me show you something one sec. Alright. Whoa, bright screen. So just got an email notification, and my professor gave me a heads up that he was going to be doing this today, and it just came through. Final score 10 out of 10 points, and that looks really bad. Like, this is the only assignment in my homework history, you know. But this just means like me as his TA and retaking his class. Just the practicum portion, very complicated. I talked about this. But I passed the class, so that's really, really nice. And I'll look at my transcript, and yeah, I should be I should be good to go with graduating on this fine Thursday. 3 days. What? Movie on the big screen. This is my laptop. Just finished The Best of Me, and now on to Falling for Christmas, or going back to ADD brain and too much going on, and I can never finish a movie in one sitting, I guess, so. Please. And I migrated downstairs, and we're bringing the electronics with me. I'm just going to be working on my writing, just journaling, documenting. I'm a nerd anyway, also. Going to work on my love story. So I'll do that while I watch something. I was thinking, zoom in for effect, Dream Home Makeover. That was really obnoxious of me. I used to watch it with my sister Ashley sometimes, but she's been having a lot going on, and so I would normally wait for her to catch up, but I'll just start the new season, and I mean, 'tis the season for a new season. That was really corny and cheesy. Anyway, so that's my plan for now, and then I really should get more into reading. I have a friend, so a shout out to my friend Emily Ann. She will read like a book, if not more than one single book a day. She's just that great. So on average, a book a day, that's crazy good. And it really is hard for me to get past one page a day because I just have become the opposite of a reader, and I really want to change that. So there's that. And I got Daxton, my buddy. My parents are running errands. My brother Dakota is studying with a friend. And I have the house basically to myself. Gonna eat something and show you my face now. Yeah. I was just thinking though, I was thinking about two things actually. So one is loneliness and the other is, did I already forget? Vlogmas next year, so in 1 year's time. So let's talk about that first. So basically, it's just the fact that this will probably be my last Vlogmas like this at home, in my parents' home, and it doesn't really feel like my home to vlog, my life to vlog for Vlogmas, if that makes sense. And I did wash this sweater, I promise. I'm just in like a clothing pit again where I'm wearing the same outfit. But I was just gonna say, I really hope and pray that next year is different in a number of ways, but especially me being in my own place, and I want my own space. And just imagine a Vlogmas that's 100% mine. And anyway, so something that kind of stems off of that, let's get into loneliness. And I'm such an introvert, like you'll see on my channel, you'll see right now, like just right now, right? I'm alone and I'm more of a loner. I feel like I do okay socially, like I'm not that socially awkward for someone who really doesn't have much interaction with other people, like hanging out with people, spending time with people, getting to know new people. That's just not really my personality type. I'm very much a loner, and it was mostly because of anxiety growing up, but now I've grown out of a lot of that anxiety and I feel a closeness to people who I really care about. But as I've gotten older, I've still kept my lack of interaction preference where I don't really crave people time. This all sounds so weird, but I'm the most content and the most creative and the most at peace when I'm alone, doing my own thing, where I have my own time and my wheels are turning with creativity, with my hobbies and interests, and just being inspired by things. And with other people, it is a little bit of that anxiety that I have around people that fuels my feelings towards this. But I just don't feel, I feel me, and I'm still myself, like my quirky, awkward, strange, sometimes very bizarre self. You know, I feel safe around like my people, my friends, my family. But I need small doses, right? That's just how I work. That's my style, right? But then I was thinking, well, we're going right. Okay, nice. Then I was just thinking about loneliness. And I do tend to compare myself to other people. I try not to scroll through the feed, and I'm more of a poster than a scroller, if that makes sense. Like, I don't really stalk other people's lives, just my own. That's just my way of being on social media through my Facebook profile and my YouTube channel. But I don't really stalk other people unless they're YouTube. I'm trying to get into movies and shows and motivational outlets instead of just YouTube channels like other vloggers. No offense to them, but just trying to work on my brain and my mindset and my creativity and not just like follow other people. So it's interesting. I follow people online, not so much my friends' lives online. I just realized that. Anyway, but comparing myself to other people, I'm at an age and stage where people are kind of growing up and they're growing into who they're going to be in their own families and their own lives. And I feel young. I feel like I'm kind of a young soul. I feel like I'm wise in some areas, but I'm very immature in other areas. Like maybe I'm behind with certain things, but my perspective, hopefully my wisdom, I don't know, my psychological points of view, I think they're maybe advanced. I feel like I have a lot to say, and I've just thought and been so quiet for so long for a lot of my life because of anxiety. I've just had time to think so much that I've become my own, like, philosopher, right? So I've just analyzed the world to where I've become who I am today. Now I just talk more. Before I would just think and overthink. And that's how I became this philosopher person, right? So that's the old soul in me. But the young soul in me is feeling very behind. I'm still at home, not married, nothing here. No kids. Like, I'm single again, and not like to whine or complain or anything or be like, oh, poor me, but all I'm saying is I'm in a weird, awkward position. I'm in a strange spot where I'm not like everybody else, and that's very strange because everybody is starting to become the same. That sounds so judgmental and cold, but like everybody else, to me, in my eyes, they have it up here where they're like, yes, I know what I'm doing and where I'm going, and I have a set plan and I'm gonna make it happen. My own family, yes, like that's this American dream. And so many of my friends and people I grew up with, like, they're married and they're having babies and they're growing up and they have their own lives. And I'm like, I just got out of a relationship which was really serious and which was going to go somewhere, and I'm still at home. But at the same time, I have to tell myself it won't always be that way. And I'm graduating this next week, actually, this week. Oh my gosh, that's right, it's Monday. And I'm talking so much right now. Just have to get this off my chest because, again, I don't really talk to people sometimes. I talk to you guys. But, you know, like I text and I hang out with my friends, and I think I have a good friendship and bond with each of them. Like all my close friends, I feel very, very close with them, and they know me well, and I really feel comfortable around them. But they also understand, like, I am just not social. I'm really not. Like, we can pick up right where we left off, cannot talk still, even if we haven't seen each other for weeks and weeks or a month plus, you know, like that's just my style. But anyway, I have to tell myself that I'm where I'm supposed to be right now. And for so long I felt like I need to be up here and I'm just not, but it's progression, it's the journey of growth and advancing, comparing your past to what you want. So I'm going to advance the way that I'm supposed to. And the first step is graduating, starting my new job in the new year, seeing where that goes, and just baby steps until I feel more content. And then there's more steps along the way to reach the next goal. And I just have to be patient and stop being so impatient, stop being so hard on myself. Because that doesn't do anything. I've been very hard on myself for honestly everything. How long I've been in school, and not being able to gain weight and still being on my meds and trying to get off of them. So health is a big one. School stress has been huge, and just trying to figure out what I want in my future and in my life, which is now so close. Like, it's basically to that point where I'm almost on my own and I'm almost out of school, and I've been really beating myself up about this relationship because I'm playing the what if game. But I think the outcome is more positive and possible right now, where I'm being single and I have time to work on me. Because the other option would end in a scenario where I'm like, this isn't gonna work. I'm not prepared. Gotta be ready for certain things in life. And I was just not. I felt like a mess, and I still kind of sort of am. But I've been talking for what, 10 minutes? 10 minutes, I was right. Okay, so I'll watch something, write something, eat something, read this, hang out with Dax, and I'll talk later. The night is young. Today's been a really good day. I've been in a good mood. I feel like my mood has been very stable of late, and I think, and I'm still talking, sorry, but I hope that's why you're here, to hang out with me. um, but anyway, I've just felt more stable, and maybe the big part of that is I'm so close to my future and the end of school, and it was such a good semester, and this semester just taught me so much about what I do and don't want and how I need to improve. And anyway, we will talk later because this will turn into quite the ramble, even more so. Okay, bye. Hi, and this is what I look and sound like when it is just after 1 a.m. and I'm finally going to bed. Got my warm blanket all warmed up in the dryer. Okay, good night.